Good morning. My name is Melissa Brown, and I'm the director of the Buffalo History Museum, and I would like to welcome you on behalf of the Board of Managers and staff. I am so thrilled that we are having this great event here this morning. We are honored to have been chosen as the official site to unveil this year's Buffalo Music Hall of Fame Class of 2015 inductees this morning. Here at the museum, we believe in celebrating in the past, present, and future history makers. Today's event serves as a shining reminder of the rich history that plays such an important role in our community. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the president of the Buffalo Music Hall of Fame, Anthony Casuccio. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Melissa. It is great to see everybody here at this amazing Buffalo History Museum. The Buffalo Music Hall of Fame was established back in 1983. It is a 501c3 organization that was created for the cultural enhancement and enrichment of Buffalo and Western New York through the region's musicians and music history. The organization's mission is to honor and protect the diverse cultural musical heritage of our community through preservation, education, scholarship, and performance. One way we do this is through the Music Hall of Fame. To date, more than 296 members have been inducted, including outstanding musicians, performers, innovators, and non-performers who have made a special contribution to Western New York. This year's class of inductees is absolutely extraordinary. Their backstories and how they've impacted the music scene, local, national, and on an international level, is truly incredible. I would like to thank Rich Sargent and the entire committee for doing such an outstanding on this year's 2015 selection. Rich, thank you. The inductees we announced today will perform and be formally honored at the 33rd Buffalo Music Hall of Fame Induction Ceremony Gala. It will take place on Thursday, October 8th at the Cove, which is located at 4701 Transit Road in Depew, New York. I would like to personally recognize and thank the Buffalo Music Hall of Fame board member, Greg Hennessy, for serving as the chair of this year's gala. Greg? Thank you. We are grateful for all his hard work and dedication in making this year's event the best one yet. I'd also like to thank the Buffalo Music Hall of Fame Board of Trustees and Advisory Board. Some of them are here today. They've helped make this event possible and keeping things going with the board and recognizing these wonderful people. And of course, I'd like to thank Heidi Raphael for her work in putting together this press conference and helping us spread the word. Thank you, Heidi. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our MC for this year's gala, KISS 98.5 morning personality Janet Snyder, along with the 2014 Hall of Fame inductee Gino McManus, who will officially unveil our class. Here you go, guys. I saw Jeff's name there.
Thank you, Anthony. Very honored to be serving as this year's gala MC. We promise you a night of fun, so everybody's invited. Also, I'm here with Gino, and Gino, I'm standing among greatness. You're in the Hall of Fame already. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So why don't you just talk a little bit about your firsthand experience about being in the Hall of Fame?
Well, I gotta say, personally, it's been pretty amazing. I mean, it's always incredible to be recognized for something, and having 25 years of professional playing around town and around the world is awesome to be noticed. So that's all I can say.
All right.
It's great.
One of our Hall of Fame inductees. Well, we are here to announce the 2015 class for the Buffalo Music Hall of Fame, and the first one is Linda Appleby. Linda is an educator. She has taught thousands of students in Buffalo since starting her career in the 70s. Among her career highlights are directing and co-founding the Buffalo Select Chorus, a group from 12 public high schools that have performed throughout the city on CDs with Grammy nominee Joseph Wooten. Congratulations.
Vincent Blasio, this incredible 101-year-old, is a local guitar legend and teacher whose legacy dates back to the Great Depression era. He has earned recognition as both a classical and jazz player and as a teacher. Congratulations.
Our next inductee, the Boys of Summer. One of the region's most popular party bands, also known for their benefit performances for groups such as the Make-A-Wish Foundation, Roswell Park, and Juvenile Diabetes Foundation. Welcome, the Boys of Summer.
It's a real personal one for me. Jim Bricado. Jim may be best known as a member of the legendary Thirds acoustic trio, but he has been a member of Billy McEwen's Soul Invaders for over 20 years, writing and producing some of their recordings. He also spent a year touring with Maureen McGovern in the 70s and appeared on Don Kirshner's Rock Concert television show, and was a huge influence on me growing up. Congratulations, Jim.
John Connolly is the next inductee this year. While Buffalo missed out on the Beatles in the 1960s, John has done his best to make up for it with the bands Switch and the BBC Band, who have been some of the area's most popular bands over the years. Congratulations, John Connolly.
Dolly Durante. Dolly's soulful vocals have led her performing and or recording with Muhammad Ali, Buddy Miles, Stevie Wonder, Ike Turner, Lou Rawls, and Rick James. Congratulations, Dolly.
Our next inductee is Flash. The group never officially released its recordings, but established itself as a local legend before its members, Richie Pedanek, James Ralston, Phil Dillon, Dean Mooney, and the late Larry Swiss, went off to achieve individual success. Congratulations, Flash.
Jackson C. Frank. The late folk singer who sung Blues Run the Game was later recorded by the Rock and Roll Hall of Famers Simon and Garfunkel, went on to England in the early 60s and was a huge influence on the folk rock scene there. He died in 1999. Congratulations, Jackson Frank.
Our next inductee, Eli Konikoff. The late trombonist played with Woody Herman and Wild Bill Davidson's bands in the 1950s before leaving his own Yankee Six traditional Dixieland jazz group in Buffalo. He continued to play traditional jazz until his death in 1996. Eli Konikoff.
Hammond B3 master Billy Nunn was a Rick James collaborator with the Stone City Band, including co-writing the hit Mary Jane. But he also played and recorded with a variety of stars over the past 45 years, ranging from Johnny Little to Philip Bailey of Earth, Wind, and Fire. Congratulations, Billy.
Our next inductee, Robert Freight Train Parker. The renowned bassist has toured internationally, performing with Johnny Clyde Copeland, Billy Sauce Boss Wharton, and Ronnie Earl, piling up recording credits and participating in events such as the Seneca Nation's Food is Our Medicine Project. Congratulations, Robert Freight Train Parker.
Bobby. Process and the Do-Rags were both backup singers and a side project for the legendary funkster Rick James. They recorded 2 albums for Columbia Records affiliated companies and hit the Billboard charts with the James song Shout and Stomp. Congratulations, Process and the Do-Rags.
Our next inductee is Fred Razor. The late saxophonist's career took him touring the Mediterranean cruise ships and performing in Mad Hatter's comedy band in the 1940s, to some 27,000 gigs at Frank Casanova, performing 6 nights a week, 3 shows a night from 1947 to 1974. He owned a music store and taught before his death in 1985. Welcome to the Buffalo Music Hall of Fame, Fred Razor.
Jim Wynn, a bass player for all occasions. Jim has performed and recorded most prominently with Gamelan, Haiku, and the Dave Constantino Band. He's a frequent studio musician as well, working with Robbie Takak and Justin Rose at GCR Studios. Congratulations, Jimmy.
And finally, our institutional inductee, M&T Bank. This bank is presenting its 46th year of Summer Plaza concerts in downtown Buffalo. During that span, M&T Bank has sought to present a broad and diverse array of performers representing the depth of musical talent in the community at the Plaza concerts and other events. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, M&T Bank.
Congratulations to the 2015 class of the Buffalo Music Hall of Fame. For the gala, advance tickets are $25. It's an early special rate until September 15th, and then there'll be $30 after that date, and they are available at www.buffalomusic.org. The event is being presented by WBBZ TV, Shelley's Florist, 3G Graphics, Signs and Printing, and The Cove on Transit Road in Depew. Anthony?
All right, guys. We'll open this up if there are any questions. If not, we'll see you at the gala. Thank you.